What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy AT coming at you live from the road, man. This is like part 2 of that inflated video I was telling y'all about. Right now, market's inflated. So I was thinking about buying a trailer, but then I was thinking to myself, like, the way the market is right now, it would be good to have it, but right now I'm doing power only and I'm still making decent money. So if I'm able to gross 4,000, 5, 6, you know what I mean, whatever, if I'm able to gross that doing power only, then I'm gonna stick with this, because history tells me that, hey, when the rates drop, that means everything is back to normal. Like the freight demand done died down. A lot of stuff is cheaper. So whenever the rates drop, guess what them trucks and trailers gonna do? They gonna drop as well, because not as many people gonna want to buy trucks and trailers. I mean, the availability should be more than plenty, more than enough. So the market gonna equal itself out. Right now we at the top, we at the peak right now. So I mean, if this continues the way if it just continues for the next 2 to 3 years, it's gonna be the new normal. Then that's when you need to decide, say, hey, I need to add more equipment. I need to upgrade my equipment. You know what I'm saying? I need to do this, I need to do that. I would say if you need to upgrade, when I say upgrade, I mean, like, let's say you need to do an engine rebuild or something. I say do it now, because you never know, these mechanic shops, their prices might double up in the future as well. They may say, hey, man, because a lot of these parts is not available. Some guys wait 2 weeks, some guys gotta wait 2 months for some parts, even longer than that. So these mechanics might jump on a bandwagon and say, hey, I got this guy, he's been waiting 2 months, I just got his part in, but you need your fucking engine rebuilt. I tell you what, I normally charge $90, but I can get you in $150 an hour right now. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, everything's inflated. So that may be the new normal, if things play out now the way that they are, 2 years from now, just consider that the new normal, the new average. But everything else will still be the same. You see what I'm saying? You'll still need to get your engine rebuilt at, it depends, I've seen people get engine rebuilds at $300,000 to $750,000. Now $750,000, that'll be ideal. Like if you bought it brand new, if you bought the truck brand new, $750,000 would be the ideal quarter, the ideal mark to where you want to be until you need an engine rebuild. But if you done bought a used truck, if you bought a used truck at 650,000 miles and you paid $100,000 for it, then you already, like, you way upside down, what they call it. You damn near 3 times in the hole. You done did cartwheels with that deal, That's what I'm saying. Don't get suckered into one of these deals. I mean, it's not even a deal. Don't get suckered into buying a truck, unless you actually have to. If you actually have to buy a truck, why don't you go to an auction or something? way you can get it for like maybe half the price, or at least like 30% discount, of off the retail. So that same $650,000 truck that would have cost you 90 grand, probably get that at the auction for about 40, 45. Now that's a probably. I don't know. I ain't been to an auction. I had looked at the stats recently, but you just gotta, it's up to the individual. I see a lot of guys paying 90 grand for 600,000 mile trucks right now. So, would I do it? Who knows? Like if I had an employee ready to go, and like I need a truck right now, I know their work ethic, I know their work history, and yeah, I'll probably hop on and say, here, look, go do this. You get your 90-day warranty on it, just run it till the wheels fall off, and within 90 days, I'm not saying you made your investment back. When I say you made your investment back, I'm not talking about you made your money's worth. I'm just saying, okay, you ran it for 90 days, and I like to profit like 2 to 3 off a truck, right? So 3 times 4, that's 12, times 3, that's 36. And I'm talking about profit after deductions and done paid the driver as well. You see what I'm saying? So I know how to run the trucks to where it can gross 6,000 to 8,000 a week, especially if you're a runner. Like if you're a runner, 6,000 to 8,000 gross. But I'm getting off topic a little bit with that. But it just don't make sense to me right now to go buy any equipment. That's why I said it's the holders market right now, unless you have to buy something. So I was renting a trailer, and the prices went up on them, $400 a piece on each one. So I was like, it's like adding like a whole nother trailer to the fleet, but I only got 2. So I just sent them back. I sent them back to them, you know what I mean? So just been doing this power only, still making decent money. If I want to just work my ass off, I can gross like 7,000 in 1 week on power only, you know what I mean? So, and working my ass off means working like 5 days out the week, which I need to do. I need to do it. So try to stick to it. Well, when you can make 5,500, when you can make over 5,000 in 4 days, and I'm not talking profit, I'm talking gross. So when you can gross 5,000 in 4 days, it's like 4 days on, 3 days off. That seems more better, but 7 for 5. That seems good too, because I used to just work. I used to work overtime, I used to work 7 days a week, I spent most of my career working overtime. So I really just gotta stick with it, I gotta stick with it, stick with that grind. I got stuff I'm trying to do. The things that like motivate me is stuff like, let's say, I'll probably go out and buy a new vehicle and whatnot. Got to make those payments. That'll help me go to work some more. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to figure out what motivates you to get out here and get it, because it's out here. It is out here for the taking, my friends. But yeah, that's just how I look at this market right now. It's inflated. If you can, hold off. If just got to get into it. Get into it. You know what I mean? Don't get burned out here though. You got to get into it. You know, if you just now straight off the street, you want to get a new truck, I'd say those lease deals is about the same as regular financing right now, because I don't care how good your credit is. I seen a perfect scenario. Well, not perfect, but you know, they say, hey, if you got perfect credit, you're gonna get this interest rate for 6 months. You know, I mean not 6 months, but 60 months. Sorry about that. This rate for 60 months. So I think that payment was looking at like $2,300 or something like that. 24, 26, whatever. So if you go with a company like SFI, you do your 3-year and your balloon payment, even though you're paying $4,000 a month over 3 years, 36 months in the balloon payment, you're probably gonna total out about over $220 to $240 with that, depending on your credit, I think, and plus your deposit. See, I include all that in the total price. Deposit, down payment, whatever you want to call it, I include that with the total price. So if you want to finance a brand new truck, you know, they want you to put down like 20% or whatnot, so $180,000. You put down like $36,000, $40,000, you're paying $2,400 a month for 60 months. That still equals out to about $210, $215. See what I'm saying? And then, like, let's say if everything go bad for you, now everything go bad, your truck, whatever, you know, and I'm talking about after the warranty expired. You know what I mean? So within 60 months, that's 5 years. Most warranties only come with the a 500,000 mile warranty. You know, 500,000 miles. So you putting up, let's say you putting up 150,000 miles a year. That's 450 in 3 years. And that's why a lot of these companies, big time companies, like after 3 years they'll sell them, because that warranty probably about to expire, or it's already expired. So you at about 500,000 in 4 years, and you still got, let's say you got like 80,000 to pay off, right? Everything go bad, you out of warranty, truck blow up on you. It's gonna cost you 40 grand for a new engine or whatnot. Well, let's just say everything go bad, you get sick, and you can't even drive no more, right? All that amount is gonna go on your credit report. It's non-paid, so you're gonna have about 100. Well, I said 80, so you're gonna have 80,000 non-paid, right? But versus SFI, you got 3 years in. After 3 years, that shit should be paid off, unless you don't have the balloon payment. You know, balloon payment might be about $40,000, $50,000. Don't quote me on that. You got to talk to your SFI agent and see what's going. Ask them how much the balloon payment will be. But I think it's somewhere around that area. But you see what I'm saying? After 3 years, you'll have it paid off versus 80,000. Oh, something happened. You can't drive no more. You can't make the payments no more. Now it's on your record. You know what I mean? Excuse me, I'm driving right now. These people doing stupid ass shit, going 50 miles an hour on the interstate. You need to get your ass, pull your ass over if you sleep. You in a car, so ain't no excuses as to why you can't pull over on an off ramp and pull an emergency lane and just get you some rest right there, you know. But getting way off topic with that. But anyway, I say if you want to get in the game right now, lease. So these are my opinions. Right now in this market, I prefer power only. If you want to get you a truck, I prefer you to lease versus trying to buy one of these used motherfuckers for like 80,000 with 600,000 miles on it. Don't make no fucking sense at all to me. But yeah, that's my take on it. We gonna leave y'all with that. Part 2 of inflation. Might go into part 3. You never know. Alright, we'll catch y'all on the next video.